What's up, guys? Hope you can hear me this time. I'm going to do a quick tutorial to show you how to set up Scott Ocana's 3D SEN. We call it 3D NES, same thing. His pack for Retrobat that he was nice enough to upload for us. It uses some shortcuts that are kind of weird. We haven't figured out how they actually work or why, because the ROMs are just in zips and it seems like the emulator should just run them, but it doesn't. So it's got to have these shortcuts. And if you install the pack, and just like all the rest of the packs, and then you don't go in and fix these shortcuts, it's not going to work for you. Okay, so this is really easy. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so this is basically, they're just NES games that these guys put 3D graphics and things on. Like there's some here you can see on this one. See, it's like actually 3D. Or you can go down to Super Mario. See, look at this. Like it's legit 3D Mario. It's pretty cool. So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab a game here that I haven't set up yet. There's Pac-Man, okay? If you hit enter, it's just going to bring up the emulator UI. See? And it'll show you where all the games are and everything, and that's fine, whatever. But what you really need is we want it to open on its own, okay? And I'll go up here and show you a game that I have set up, and then I'll show you how to make it work. Okay, here's Adventure Island. If I click on that, you'll get a little blip where you see the emulator start to open sometimes, but then it'll go ahead and start the game. So you get that blip, but then it'll start. Okay, and that's totally acceptable. I'm going to show you how to make it work. So what you got to do, we're going to open up our Retrobat folder. I've already installed this. It is a little trickier than other packs. There's a ROMs folder, and there's an emulator folder, and there's a ES underscore systems.cfg, which is going to go in here. Okay, I'll show you that. No, it's not in here. It's in .emulation station. Okay, right here. ESsystems.cfg, and you can see I have a backup. So what I did is I renamed the original .back, just to keep it in there in case I ever need to go back, in case something goes wrong. .back is my go-to. And then I renamed the one that he put in that's like ESsystems underscore custom.cfg or something. You have to get rid of the custom. It has to say ESsystems.cfg. And then you're going to go ahead and save that like that. And if you put the ROMs in the ROMs folder, and the ROMs folder is a little different too. I'll show you how that looks. If you put the ROMs in the ROMs folder and the emulator in the emulators folder, you'll be set up. See, you got images, videos, and then you have another ROMs folder. Inside there is all the actual ROMs. Okay. For some reason, the emulator doesn't run those directly. I don't understand why, but it doesn't. So we have these shortcuts out here, and these are shortcuts that are just like EXEs. Okay. They're just like shortcuts to Windows programs. The program created them itself automatically. I don't know how or why or whatever else, but I'll show you how to fix it. So all you got to do is all these ones that are white boxes like this should be how it shows up on your end. If not, I don't know. But when you see this that has the icon and the logo, you know the shortcut is right. The path is right because the art lines up. So what you want to do is go down here to find one that isn't. And I'm going to go ahead and right click on that, and I'm going to click Properties. Okay. I'm going to click on this top part that says Target right here in the target box, and I'm going to use my arrow keys on my keyboard to go all the way back over to where you see the drive letter. See how it says H? All my stuff is on the E drive. So you can see up here it's on E. You're going to have your own drive letter, whatever that is. Maybe you get lucky and it's H. I don't know. But if you go up here, you're going to want to get rid of the H. So just hit backspace, and then I'm going to hit Shift E to put a capital E in there. Okay, do the same under start in, because that's going to tell it which program to command to launch that shortcut. Okay, this is important. You have to have it done for both of them. Okay, so now my path is correct. This, you see this over here, that's the game ID as told by the emulator. Like, I can go over here and show you the rest of it. It's not going to be the actual ROM name. Leave that alone. If you don't, it won't work. Okay, then I'm going to click apply, click OK. And you can see now that Chippendale now has the correct icon telling you that the shortcut is now pathed correctly. Okay, then we go into here. I'll do another one. Just click here, delete, Shift E, click here, delete, Shift E. Okay, so now they both say the E drive. Don't mind my big ass dog, he's annoying. See, now that one shows the icon. You know that is correct. Okay, that's it. You got to go. I mean, there's a lot of games here. Maybe we get lucky, and by the time we have been using this for a while, we'll get it down and we'll know an easier way to do it. Right now, this is what we got. Okay, so if you want to use the 3D NES pack, you got to go through and do that with all of these shortcuts, or at least the ones you want to use. Okay, hopefully that works for you and helps you out. Let me know what you think, and give Scott a thanks if you see him around on the group. He's done a lot for us and given us a lot of packs we didn't have or didn't feel like dealing with, and just been a help in general. Does a lot for the themes and everything else, so give him a shout out when you see him.